Hello, Jilly, Caroline, Jen, and Nan. This is my feedback about your emoji proposal. Under your abstract, you had said that you are continuing to work from your group, and I'm so happy to see that you're continuing your discourse. When I did some group projects in the program and love to work with my colleagues of Bill, Meg, and Brenda. It really was so nice to be able to have that continuity. Group projects certainly took on a better meaning than those that we typically associate group projects with, that they're more difficult. They seem to be very easy and helpful. So I'm happy that you're continuing with your group. One thing I wanted to find out is the bilingual emoji proposal. This is a very compelling picture. Is this something that you had developed? Is this something that you did on like a screen editing type of software? Because it looks unique. It does represent multilingual capacities such that you can use this in a lexicon, in a Unicode lexicon. It's certainly missing from that type of representation. Here we have see that it's not specifically requested from a standpoint of something that is would be requested by people, but I think that it should be. What it tells me is that it's highlighting the positive aspects of being multilingual versus sometimes negative aspects that we might have on English as a second language, ELL learners. Everything is focused on English, where that almost is a deficit-based versus asset-based approach, whereas I think multilingual is an asset-based approach, such that you are celebrating the ability that students have to speak in several languages, and that's our strength rather than something that is a deficit. So I think that this is something that really has a lot more ramifications than just an emoji that's going to represent multilingual. It really is a mindset, so that you would be able to have a unifying symbol, as you had pointed out, for something that is needed to refocus students that can speak several languages, and that there's an asset, and we should be able to meet their needs in the classroom such that they are going to be able to succeed. So that's excellent work to propose this type of emoji. And what I wanted to just highlight to you guys is that here I have to establish learning objectives in the syllabus, and I believe that for this assignment you did indeed develop an awareness and cultivate mutually beneficial relationships between stakeholders, individuals, families, organizations, and communities. But also what rings true here with me is that you've provided leadership such that you are taking an emoji that represents inclusion, that represents an asset of a student, rather than putting them into a category that forces them to be blended into just English, whereas the languages that they speak is something that should be celebrated in the classroom and worked into how the student brings himself or herself into their learning. So I think that that's an excellent depiction. If you wanted to consider submitting that to the Unicode system, I'd be happy to work with you on a draft of those proposals. I believe that the multilingual emoji should be fostered such that it is an asset-based approach that really can focus on the diversity and the talents of students that are bringing the multilingual approaches to their learning. Thank you, ladies.